welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you would have seen, is my top 10 Netflix series. Some of these are probably already on your trending now list. Some of them are a bit older. Some of them you might not have even really realized was on Netflix. Some of them you might not even be into, but I'm just gonna jump straight into it because I don't have much time to do this video today. So at number 10, I have Good Girls. Good Girls is just your typical American drama show. It's got a really good storyline to it. The characters are really funny and, you know, they're just, I don't know, they're great characters. So I got it, somebody suggested that to me and I watched it and I really liked it. Anything American drama, really, I like. So that's at my number 10. At number 9, I don't know if anybody will really be into this kind of stuff. I'm not usually into this kind of stuff, but I really thoroughly enjoyed this show. I was just at home one day, somebody was watching it on my TV. I kind of just walked past the TV and got intrigued by it, and then I realized what it was, and even after I knew what it was about, I still wanted to sit and watch the complete series, so I did. I think there's 5 seasons, but it's Teen Wolf. It's about obviously humans turning into werewolves. It's like American high school drama. I don't know what the genres are like come under or whatever, but I really like that show. It's, I don't know, it's pretty interesting. It's just different to your normal American drama. At number 8, I have Lucifer. I'm sure you would have heard of this. It would have come up on your trending now at some point. The second part to the 5th series is about to come out, what's the date, the 18th, on the 28th of May, I think. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not really usually into that type of thing either. I don't really usually watch things with like make-believe characters. That's not my usual type of show to watch. I usually stay clear of those, but I was bored one day, somebody suggested it to me, and I absolutely loved it. Lucifer himself as the character, he's just so funny, he's so witty, and yeah, it's just a good show. At number 7, I have your typical American drama. The show is Dynasty. I am obsessed with that show. I was pretty annoyed that it was only 3 seasons. I think it was 3 seasons, and I think there's a 4th coming. As I said, it's just a typical American drama show. It's about rich people doing rich things, and yeah, it's just really good. I love that show. At number 6, I have Shameless. Everyone would have seen or heard about Shameless. Shameless is so funny. It's about a family who is less fortunate and they're always like scraping by, living from week to week or really day to day. They have a dysfunctional dad, and they have a mum who's a drug addict and comes in and out whenever she pleases. I won't tell you too much about it because I'm sure you know all about Shameless. There is a UK version, but I like the US version. I just don't like to watch TV series that have the UK accent. I love the accent, but to watch a whole series of it, I don't know, it's just something that I can't do. That's why I haven't watched Peaky Blinders. So yeah, the American version, I think they're both really similar for the first 3 seasons, and then they kind of just drift apart and go their separate ways in terms of the UK and the US version. But yeah, definitely the US version of Shameless is on Netflix, and I think it's got 10 seasons. So if you're after something to binge watch, that's definitely one I would recommend. At number 5, I have Money Heist. Money Heist is not your typical American drama at all. In fact, it's actually in Spanish, but they dub it to be English, and it's just such a good show. Like, you just don't want to put it down. You want to know what happens next. Obviously it's about heisting money, so robbing banks, the Mint. I think it's the Mint. I don't know, it's been so long since I've watched it. But I don't want to tell you too much about any of the shows because I don't want to be a bad spoiler. At number 4, I am actually watching this for the 2nd time again right now. I'm up to the 2nd season again. The show is Ozark. I'm sure everybody's heard of Ozark. So my honest review on this one is, the first time I watched it, the first 6 episodes, I kind of wanted to just turn it off because I was like, is anything gonna happen? Like, is there any point to it? I just didn't think that it got to the storyline as quick as it should have. But in saying that, after that, it is just like, you don't want to put that down either. I was actually just planning today on sitting down and watching that, but I thought I'll get up and film this for you guys. So yeah, Ozark is just about a family who has to run away from their problems created by somebody else, and then he has to launder money for a cartel, and he just comes across so many problems along the way. It's just, yeah, it's just one thing after another, just shitty luck. At number 3, and these are literally in my order, so the top 4, I was like, I don't know which one to put first, second, third, and fourth, because they all kind of like, they're kind of equal for me. But at number 3, I have Queen of the South. Queen of the South is, Queen of the South, I'm sure you've all heard of that as well. I don't think it's just exclusive to Netflix either, but Queen of the South is another American, well actually it's not really American, I think it's like Mexican. It's about drug cartels and somebody that just got caught up in the middle of it accidentally kind of thing, and then she ends up one day or getting to run the cartels. She's pretty smart, she's very good at what she does, and it's just, I've actually watched that twice as well. It's just a great show. I just love that show. At number 2, this was actually so hard for me to put it at number 2, but I'm actually watching this as well at the moment, just because it's up to the season that it's currently up to in America, and it's actually releasing 1 episode each week. But I've got The Blacklist. It's about America's most wanted fugitive handing himself into the FBI, but he actually does have an ulterior motive, and you find out what that is pretty quickly, and then the show just goes from there. It just jumps straight into the storyline. It does leave you with plenty of questions the whole entire way through. Like, it's a bit mysterious at the same time, because you're just like, is he or isn't he? If you watch it, you'll know what I mean. That is one of the best shows I've ever watched, not just on Netflix, but in general, one of the best shows. The main character, Raymond Reddington, just plays it so well. It's just, I don't know, if they had chosen somebody else to do it, I don't think it would have been as interesting. And at number 1, I've watched this whole series 3 times, I'm pretty sure, every single season. I have Animal Kingdom. Now, I'm sure this is another one that you would have seen pop up in your trending now. It is one of the most talked about shows. Every time I put up on Facebook a recommendation for a new Netflix series, it's always in the comments. Animal Kingdom is just so action-packed, it's dramatic, it's just everything that you want in a TV series to watch. The characters are really good, they all play their parts so well. Like, every single character, you can't say that that's the main character, they're all kind of equal to me, and they all play their parts so well. It's just one of my all-time favorite series, along with Blacklist and the other 2 that I had in my top 4, but those 2 for me are just so good. And if I couldn't find anything to watch on Netflix or Stan or Prime or whatever streaming service that I have at the time, I would definitely watch one of those over again, because they are really good series. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I could give you a good recommendation. If you do happen to take my recommendation and you watch and love a series that I have recommended, comment in the comment section down below so I know. And as always, don't forget to click that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.